gas station in a little bit. Oh, man. I am tired. We're gonna get an energy drink together. An energy drink, maybe a cinnamon roll. Mm. It is such a happy feeling when I walk into this gas station. Tell me what it feels like happy in here. Happy and alive. I don't know if it's just the fucking soundtrack. There's also teeny tiny sodas. Isn't that so cute? Isn't that supposed to be how big a soda can is supposed to be? Appreciate you guys for the likes. Tell me if that's an actual portion of a realistic soda can. Tell me why that's like a European fucking size. I'm not saying that's the first time I've seen that. I just mean, wow, they're putting those on as like an option for people. Not they, no, not they sell absolutely oat milk, fucking coconut soy, and almond milk at this gas station. Are you joking, dude? And whipped toppings. Why the fuck? $8 for a pack of butter. Love that. Who the fuck is buying butter here? We gotta find another energy drink to try. There is an Alani up there, a watermelon one. You can't really see it, but she looks good. Definitely looks good. Should we try that, chat? They also have Sea Bum. They have Dr. Bum and they have Cherry Frost. Should we try that? Mm. Let's try lemonade. Pink lemonade, yeah? Should we? We tried the Dr. Bum. That one's kind of like Dr. Pepper. Cherry Frost, huh? Pink lemonade, fuck it. We'll do this one. So this one. Okay, we'll pay for it. Yes. All right, you have a good day. Thank you. Okay. I definitely feel a little tired still. And I'm gonna go pee when we get to the gym. And I'm just gonna do my best when I go in here. I'm going to just do my best. Also, there is a Little Caesars over here that is. They said, babe, bring in a paper application. I said, okay. No internet? Okay. So I don't know what's up with that. Also, a big part of me wants to try to apply there because I want to make extra money. I feel like even though I'm debt free and I don't have to hustle as hard as I was all these years to like, make it work and also be debt free. I mean, I feel like at this point, I'm like, what would hurt to have a little bit extra money? And it's so fucking what if I'm working at Little fucking Caesars? I feel like if anybody's bagging on someone to have a job, you know what I mean? I feel like it's more of just a responsible, respectful thing to just want to work hard and want to have more jobs. I feel like now since I have two, it's like what would really hurt me if I had three? Because I used to have three at one point. So I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to work there. Part of me wants to, and then that way I can have extra money to support our stream because although I'm making like tips and stuff like that, like on our Twitch, I don't have enough like active viewers at one time during so many streams for a certain duration of time. I don't have a certain amount of chatters. You know what I mean? Like it's just not a popular. It's not a popular enough channel for me to basically cash out. And I have literally all this money just like sitting there. And I'm like, I can't even use that for our stream to turn it over. So at this point, I'm like, I'm just going to have to get another job. Because we need microphones and I need a fucking light. Like, if we're gonna be doing reviews at nighttime, like yesterday, I was in the fucking dark, and literally someone commented that, and they were like, "Oh, Scozy's in the dark." I felt bad. Like, yeah, you get it. Regardless, this is Pink Lemonade Sebum Energy. We're gonna do a live review. Ass titties. Why? Two bitches at the same time. This is only 5 calories. It's zero everything, 30 milligrams sodium, 1 carb, zero protein, zero everything. And it is 112 milligrams caffeine, cytocholine, 250 milligrams. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. 112 milligrams caffeine. I feel like one of these is, not really going to get me there, but we did have about 60 milligrams coffee. So now we're about 172. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Good morning. Do you have any fun plans this weekend? Hello. No, I don't have any fucking plans at all. The only plans I have are to barbecue and go to the fucking gym and stream on YouTube. That's literally all we're gonna do. So we're gonna do that together. Together. Give it a rating 1 through 10. My bad. Yes, sir. All right. Rating 1 through 10. Aesthetics. I feel like so far it's a 1. But we don't incorporate that. This shit was $3.19. Let's give it a try. Oh. This is so good, bitch. What? It couldn't have been that good. Hold on, let's see. It tastes like soda, bitch. It tastes like if you were to carbonate, okay. You guys remember that Nestle container? A cylindrical container? You get it at fucking Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco, big container. Okay, the country time lemonade, bitch. The fucking pink lemonade, that is what it tastes like. Perfect. The most perfect pink lemonade you've ever fucking had. Maybe just above. Oh yeah, I'll put Country Time above fucking Minute Maid, bitch. I will. And this is what it's giving, but with carbonation. Tastes like a soda. Thank you guys for the likes. I'm telling you, this is good. Appreciate you guys for the taps. Thank you. Appreciate you. 10, drinking a 10. All right, chill out. I'm a solid 7. Chill. All right, let's go. One more time. Let's see, because I really can't believe this is good. I thought this wasn't going to be as good. Sometimes pink lemonade is a little too tart or it's not sweet enough. Appreciate you guys for the likes. So this is a good one so far. This is also, the brand is Bum. Sebum is the owner, Chris Bumstead. I think he was an Olympian winner for 4 years in a row, if I'm not mistaken, if not 5. I can't remember now. But regardless, this is his company. We already tried the Dr. Bum. That one was supposed to be like a Dr. Pepper energy drink. Excuse me. That one was pretty good. So and I also didn't understand what the flavor profile was until I read the label again. I was like, Dr. Bum, like, what is that? Dr. fucking Pepper. An energy drink, Dr. Pepper. It was so good. It was so good. So this. Mm. And you know what? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you the difference between regular fucking lemonade and pink lemonade. I couldn't fucking tell you. I don't know if it's supposed to be strawberry. I don't know if it's just dyed pink and it's like a placebo effect and I think it's different than regular lemonade. I don't really know. Appreciate you guys for the like, but it's good. And I know it's pink lemonade. You get what I'm saying? I can't tell you how I know it is. Appreciate you guys for the taps. A generational go. Right, Mr. Olympia. Thank you. It's good to see you laughing out. So thank you. Red Bull gives you wings. It's not Red Bull. This is well, it's okay. They say this one energy drink is the equivalent to a 12-ounce coffee. I don't really know about all that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. That's what I could compare it to. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Sure. You know. Someone asked me if I'm Pakistani. No, I'm not. You know, and I feel like everybody guesses all around my actual ethnicity every single time I'm in person with people or if I'm on the fucking internet. And I'm flattered. I'm flattered and thank you. Burp. Someone said burp, burp, burp. You guys, if it happens, it happens. All right. We'll go into the gym chat. We had to stop. My little ass needed a fucking break. All right. I'm not going to hold you. I needed a damn break. It's Friday. We'll see how busy the gym is. We're going to park the car. We're going to write our workout. We're going to go into the gym, taking you guys in there. Okay. I'll see you guys. We're going to stay on the camera. We're going to try to stream as long as possible. Fuck. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Sorry you have to hear many of these burps. I'm sorry, so sorry. It's busy at the gym and it's Friday. It's busy. I don't know why it's so busy. Let's park in the back. Come on, chat. We'll park in the back. So we get our steps in. All right. We'll write our workout chat. Somebody said nasty as fuck. I'm sorry. My bad, my bad, my bad. Somebody, it's very different. It's very different. It's either people say either they love it, you know, or they fucking hate it when I burp. And I don't mean to, you know, be intentionally rude or nasty. But if you guys weren't fucking here, the shit would still come out. It literally would. So, you know, you just so happen to have been here to hear it. You know what I mean? If the windows was rolled all the way up and you guys are driving, what the fuck are you doing? Being fucking polite to you? I'm pretty sure you're letting it fucking rip. I'm pretty sure. Let's be fucking honest. Also, I don't have a pen. I don't have a pen to write this workout. We could put it in the phone. I have a piece of brown eyeliner, but it's not a pen. What do you guys think, chat? We just put it in the phone. The workout in the phone. Oh, I have a Sharpie. Yeah. Got a Sharpie here. Oops, oops, oops. I'm polite to myself, to be honest. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Someone said let her fart too. You guys are fucking gross. You guys are gross. Too nasty. So I noticed it's just a bunch of fucking fools in the chat. I don't got no girls in here. No goyles. All right. Today is what? Tell me the day. Tell me the day of the fucking, what is it? The day of the month? 05/29/26. Using a fat ass Sharpie to write our workout. Oh, bitch, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired, bitch. All right. Gotta get our energy up. We gotta get our energy up. We gotta get up, get after it, you know? So let's see. What are we gonna do today? We have to make sure we train the low back. We have back extension. We'll go 3 to 12, huh? No, 10, because I'll be getting lightheaded, bitch. Okay. And then good girl, bad girl. We'll do 3 to 15. Heaviest weight we can for all. And I think we'll start with 5 pounds for that one, for the low back. Appreciate you guys for the taps. Thank you for the likes. What are you guys going to do today? What you guys getting into? Do seated shoulder press. Protect our low back. We'll do 3 to 12. Let's see. Equine dumbbell. Bicep curl. 3 to 12. We'll also do, we're just doing a full body today, you guys. Where else? We'll do calf raise. Standing, preferably. We got 3 to 10. Usually get exhausted by 10, so, and that's just on my body weight, so we're just going to start there until I can progress out of that. Let's see. We'll do step ups on a box or platform. We'll do 3 to 12. Yeah. Leg raises. I kind of don't want to round my lower back though, but we'll do three sets of 5 just to get motion. But I don't really want to round my lower back. I'm recovering from an injury. We've been rehabbing my back in my garage. We've been doing small stuff here and there. Last time we went to the gym, the last time I worked out in my garage, I was kind of showing you guys my low back ability, my sort of like rehab movements to get my back from not feeling like I'm in so much pain, basically. So, if anything, I'll probably save all of my core workouts for at home. Maybe we'll do that. We'll just do Pilates at home since it's a little bit easier. I can take as long as I want. You know, I can break up the workout with my treadmill. I don't want to be here all day. It's kind of like the thing. Let me see. And we'll do a we'll do a tricep kickback. 12. And we'll do a seated chest machine. And we'll try to do 3 sets of 5 push-ups. And we'll start 1 set knees, 2 sets without. Assisted pull-up. Heaviest 3x5. Extremely heavy assisted pull-up. 3 sets of 5. I mean, absolutely heavy as shit, okay? Well, in this case, it'd be like the lightest, so like the lightest leveraging weight for your body to not just like swing up to the top. So we'll try. And if anything, we could start there. We'll start there. We'll do that. We'll do our step ups, or we could use that same machine and do the push downs for our glutes. We're doing a full body. Two. Um, we'll do the calf raise next. I don't want to burn out. And then let's see our back extension. Good girl, bad girl. And we'll do push-ups after that. Kind of want to start with push-ups. Either that, if it's not taken, 1 or 5. First or 5, we'll do push-ups because I just usually burn the fuck out having to stabilize my lower back still in a plank position. Although we're going to have a little bit of support with our knees, but we'll give it a try. Appreciate you guys for the likes. And then we have, let's see, our seated shoulder press. All this is all sitting. It doesn't really matter the order for all that now. I do want to separate that bicep curl from my back. So we'll have that about 6, 7, and we'll do that 7th, almost last, because we're going to start with our pull up. Sorry, you guys, it's a whole lot going on. And with our chest press, we have about 9 exercises. Okay, and then this should put us in a range to about 10 to 15 sets, including all the things we're going to be doing at home as well by the end of the week. So perfect range for muscle development, muscle growth. So enough stimulus. I'm going to take this inside. Also, I'm going to just sorry, I'm going to take my other clip in. We're going to get all our stuff now. No, we can't do super chats yet. I don't have enough watch hours for our YouTube channel. But I do appreciate you guys being here, helping me get watch time. That really helps me a lot. You guys don't have to even comment anything. It doesn't really matter. I just need people to sit and watch. For now, I think we are, let me see. We're about 2,500 hours away. We're already at 500 now. Grateful. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Thank you for hanging out. Even if you guys are watching at work with headphones in or, have a different device, just letting it play, even if the volume's on low, just as long as a device is literally on, tuned on and working, is basically the deal. So let's see. We'll take this out. I'll take a picture of it. This should take us 45 minutes, no more, no less. After that 45 minutes, then we'll just walk on the treadmill, we'll chit chat, we'll hang out. You guys can ask questions. We can have fun in the chat, whatever. But we're just going to be chatting on the treadmill after the actual workout. So we wrote that down. If you guys would like to take a picture of this workout for a full body, if you don't have any time, maybe you are I don't know, a parent, maybe you're fucking busy as shit. Maybe you're new to the gym. Maybe you don't want to be at the gym every single day. Try doing full bodies 3 times a week, at least a rest day in between. Especially with this kind of stuff, you should have enough stimulus. For the odds and ends or things you want to repeat or really want to develop a lot, add 1 more set to anything that we wrote here. I know you probably can't fucking read that, actually. Maybe we can post it in our community posts. Who knows? Or maybe we could put it on Discord. I don't know if anybody uses the Discord there. We could give that a try too. Okay, let's go in there. Take my water bottle in. Are you guys ready? How do you make your handwriting so even it's like written on paper with lines? Huh? What the fuck are they saying to me? Faithful watcher. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Shout out to y'all. It's got lines in the book. Even I could see it. I think they're trolling you guys. It's okay. Dead. and then I'll put on some music for me. Sometimes it really helps stay focused if I listen to a little music. It's different when I take the chat with me. Sometimes that's enough, I don't know, distraction from what I'm doing. Like that's just the honesty about like going to the gym, and sometimes it's kind of like a drag. But you know, even before when I was like extremely fit, sometimes it was just more I don't know if the word's overwhelming whenever I didn't have music. Uh, Yeah, we're going now. Stay hard. Someone said stay hard. All right, that's enough. Also I don't think I can listen to the music because like my AirPods are just gonna fall out, to be honest. That's how it feels. Okay. And I think we sign in at the gym on the app that's on the phone, so it's gonna probably pause for a little bit. Let me see. I'm doing good. Thank you guys for asking me. I dyed my hair and then like the ends didn't really get dyed. So it's still brown. Mm-mm. I was gonna put on some music. Oh, appreciate you guys for the taps. How old are you? I am 28. I just had a birthday. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. It was on April 20th. Yeah. Trying to drink this whole thing before we start our workout. Okay, you guys, I have to log into the gym. Hold on, give me 1 second. I have to breath. I really got to get it together. I don't know if it's also because of the climate that I live in, the air that I live in. It does make it harder in the summertime to breathe. With asthma, I haven't had like a asthma attack since I was probably like 12. So, and I don't have an inhaler. I always get one And then it's kind of like, okay, well, I have to keep going back. So I haven't gone back again this year. Part of me. What's your live stream all about? We usually do like drink recipes, drink reviews, energy drink reviews, food reviews, my workout lifestyle. I have a gardening segment that we dedicated to anybody who watches the stream, anybody that's a sub. I dedicated my garden bed to you guys, so we go out there and you look at the plants. I do repotting videos for my plants. Yesterday we did like mukbang. We try to review like popular fast food restaurants, and then that's basically it. Chit chat, mixology. Yesterday we made one of those electrolyte refreshers, kind of like a homemade Gatorade. So things like that. My life, things I'm going through, vulnerable commentary about my life. That's kind of what I started to do initially back in 2022. I just started to talk about like the real life things that were going on in my life. I had lost a parent. And so I discussed conversations about grief, coming to be, life lessons, the things that I've learned. Um, I just try to open a conversation for people who might feel maybe misunderstood, lonely, odd about themselves. So those are the common things that we talk about. Like that, your show anthem. I thought, all jokes aside, I thought that was like an old school way of calling women attractive as well. I thought people like in the 50s and the 60s would call women handsome until it started becoming more popular to be a man and be called that. But if I'm not mistaken, I thought it used to be for both like called blonde. Right? I don't know if you guys get those like back spasms. I kind of get those sometimes. I just had like this now. This is twisted. Someone said I don't care. You're fucking handsome. Fucking thanks. What's this? Why is this wet? Is it my water bottle leaking? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god. It is leaking. Look at that was from my water bottle. Is it leaking? I literally tested it over my lap. I need to get it. Keep one phone inside this little packet here. That way, whenever I walk, I can keep track of my steps all day together. Mm, I wish I had glasses I would going for. Looking for it. Oh my lock from my locker. What's happening here? Someone said I'm good. My God. Oh my god. This where's my why is it about to be kids? I'm screaming. We need to get an admin because some people be spamming in here. It takes up the whole chat. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna fix my hair. See that? And look at this. It's crazy. Okay, I think I remembered most of our workout. No, I'm not brushing you guys. It's just my face. I was loving to look. What could be assisted for someone? There's a little bit of stuff we could do to stretch. Let's go with this. Ridiculous for the light side. There's any pause earlier when I go using the restroom. You want to take everything from there. Okay, let's. Should we keep this here? See if that stays. Yeah. And if we keep it here. Let's try to use as much as I can. I don't know what this range is. We're starting at 1. Like, we can't do a pull-up. This would be a way for us to see my progress. One oh five is too heavy. Let's try if I can do something. 75 is 50 right at the bottom. I want to be able to feel a heavy stretch. So we'll use 60 as leverage. I feel like 60 is a really good weight. So we'll keep it 60. I'll just make sure to keep track of that. But I am out of breath already. I am lifeless. And I really have no way to keep it any higher than this for you guys. Sorry about that. I really hate the angle, but shouts out to Drew. He's positive. Appreciate you. We'll find them some way, somehow. Appreciate you guys for the likes. We're going to wait 2 more minutes. We're at 27. We're going to wait till 11:29. Okay, we'll rest a little bit more. Um, we're just doing 3 sets of 5. The heaviest that I can do is 60 pounds, offset of 65 actually. So, once I did more seconds until my rest break. 2 of those working sets, two of those were just trial to see how heavy the weight was. 15 seconds, I'm gonna get back up there. Okay, I am getting cold already. Thank you, appreciate you guys. We did 2, and now we're gonna do 1 more. We are not going to decrease the weight on this for quite some time. The increments in between are about 15 pounds, and really, I can't, only tiny increments over time. So I think in 2 weeks, we'll lower the 5 pounds. We'll see how it feels. It should feel really easy to get up there, assisted. What's going on, you guys? What are you guys doing today? Appreciate you guys for the live. What other thing to say? That's fucking Shania Twain. You're still the one. I'm changing. It's too silly. Let me know if you guys want a workout playlist. 1 more minute, 1 full minute, and then we'll go back to our stuff. We need at least 3 minutes rest. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Okay. Go to the gym 6 days a week. Good for you. Good for you. I want to be able to start my next set where I feel like my breath is in control. Usually, when my breath is in control, I feel the most strongest as well when I break form. So I want to wait for that opportunity to have proper form at full strength again and not do it completely exerted and tired, meaning my breath should be stable. So 3 minutes is usually enough for me. At my home gym, usually I wait 5 minutes. So however long it takes for me to feel like I am not really strained or exhausted. We're gonna start again. I think I nobody's awesome. No, we're good. What is it? So, step up soon. This is so sad. Is this true again? Anybody could tell me that this one. I don't know if this machine is right. I got room to see guys. Appreciate you guys. It was sweet. I don't know if anybody else is, just kind of just get it done today. So maybe they should have since we didn't feel like it. Take a play. And, yeah, it's gonna do. And then the rest are just gonna show up. So I can't. We have a ginger chew. We have one energy drink, 112 milligrams caffeine, 1 cup of coffee, 60 milligrams caffeine, a little bit of creatine, about 3 milligrams, as well as about 500 calories to start the day, and roughly about 23 grams protein. We're going to load up on the protein later on in the day. Just want it to be a little bit more carb heavy. I want to have more longevity in the gym today in terms of physical energy because we're going to be actually working out today, lifting today for our full body. It's not mobility today. So we've had also 2 multivitamins, methylated multivitamins, and 25 milligrams zinc, and a little bit of extra bondage. A little black beans for some fiber today. So we've had to start our day. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Usually. So far we've done assisted pull-ups, assisted pull-ups, 3 to 5. Heaviest weight that we could do. My leverage had to be 60 pounds, 65 pounds. Did a little bit of step ups with 3 pounds, 3 sets of 12. This will be our last one. Next, we're going to do our calf raise standing. After this set, we get some water. I'm really thirsty. I'm sweaty already. Really tired. Okay, I'll start again. Just 3 pounds and that's and that's not working. Still exhausted. Tired. There's some water. Oh my god, this fan is yes, water break. Okay. Thank you. Let's take a so out of breath. Excuse me. Okay. 11:47. We did our assisted pull-up. Let me show you guys the workout. You want to see the workout, you guys? We wrote this one in the car. So we have assisted pull-up, the heaviest weight we could do to leverage ourselves, 3 sets of 5. And then we have sorry, can you see that? We just did step ups, or from a box or a platform. We just used a platform, three sets of 12 each leg. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Whew. Now we're gonna go do calf raises, standing calf raises. I am sweating profusely already. I'm so, look at this. I'm already sweaty. So out of shape. And we did as much as we could with losing weight without really doing really heavy weight. We controlled a lot with our diet. And that's nice. Which is why I thought I'd take you guys along my little journey here for my 3-day-a-week plan. And really trying to reassess just basic carbs. And my goodness, listen, I mean, gosh, we haven't even walked on the treadmill or done any cardio. I'm so tired. I'm doing good. Appreciate you guys. We're going to get a lot of out from the latte. We're going out. We're going to start caffeine. I'm going to try to find a standing cafe machine. One of my main things I want to grow is my calves. Oops. 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 Wrong number. Oh my God. Bitch, I'm dizzy. How come I can't do this? What? This is insane. Oh, it took so long to do that. Okay. Standing cafes now. Gosh, I'm just tired. Well, we're getting our steps in. I don't see a standing cafe machine out there. They have one, I might have to build one. Yeah. Where is this one? Oh, I see a platform. Never mind. And we'll just do body weight. We won't be adding any more weight. Let's just do like these basic. Let's do 2.5 pounds of anything. And then we'll adjust the machine. Right? Unless they only have 5. That was a 2.5. Should put these on. So we'll have 5 pounds of strength. I've been holding, I think, a couple pounds or maybe even 5 pounds at home, at least in one hand. So this should be good. We'll adjust the machine. We have 10 reps, 10 sets. I have a little bit of plantar fasciitis in my left foot. So sometimes a lot of load for so many reps can kind of irritate my left foot. And I want to be able to maintain my form. So instead of doing 3 sets of 12, we'll just do 3 sets of 10, very lightweight. Um, I'm feeling really good engagement with just the 5 pounds. So maybe we'll just keep this for a couple of weeks until it starts to feel a little bit more alleviating. It is definitely a foot exercise. You are going into a nice deep stretch off the platform, lowering your heels past parallel to the ground, getting a nice depth. That stretch is most important. You want to make sure you stay in a nice stretch position more than you really want to stand up on your tippy toes. That is the most favorite portion of the exercise itself, is whenever you're actually within that lengthening stretch position. So I'm able to get in a nice stretch position and really take advantage of that, but I don't want to put too much weight on it to I start to get pain in my foot. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, my feet start to hurt. My feet start to hurt so bad. So bad. So I just try to power through it. At least by whenever I get to about 8, it just starts to be an absolute unbearable pain. And I mean, not unbearable, obviously, I'm not working through it, but it does seem to be more of a fire focus in my foot than it is my calves. And I could still feel my right calf, but my left calf kind of turns off. I think this next one I just take off the 2.5 so that I can take it off, see how it works. My feet kind of recover, and I'm just going to get my weight off of my feet like my legs. Appreciate you guys for the legs. And then just really focus on the stretch of the bottom. That's what I'm going to try to do. Excuse me, dang it. Oh my God, damn. And then, yeah, so I'll have to just try to do these every single day. Um, at least standing calf raises whenever I'm at home. They need a lot of volume to really get big. So, and I'm eating enough protein, so I really shouldn't have any means to not succeed. I feel like the creatine has helped a lot because before just doing no weight would be excruciating. And my progression has only gotten me to about 5 pounds total as added load when doing this exercise. That's my food so bad. But we finished with that. I'm just gonna try to roll out my feet whenever I get home. Have like a little, kind of like a little rehab ball that I can just like sit on. I think it's really need to break up all the flesh in my foot. It's kind of like tight. So that's what I'm gonna try to do whenever I get home. Let's check the. Man, you sip of water. I'm fucking dying. Oh god. I'm out of breath, bitch. I still feel pain in my feet. I'm not even on that machine anymore, but I feel like my feet feel like they're in pain still. Next time, I feel like I should end with the cafes, to be honest with you. I feel like I needed it though to get a good stretch because I still feel like it's not a bad feeling. It's just like I feel like my feet are turned on, like they were asleep before or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's normal. All right, if it's normal, let me know. It's like I'll stop tripping now. I'll shut up. I think yeah, it's like dude, I haven't felt that in a long time. Okay, let's do back extension. We'll do 3 sets to 10 weight, and I think we'll start with 5. So let's the back extension. Mm, those are 5 pound here. This is 5. Mm, hurts so bad. This when it says 12 before, let's start again.
So let's just check out the steps we have so far. In 2 minutes, watch my legs. So, introduce the legs. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm doing okay today. How are you today? Like what I did today. Talk. 2 minutes left. Hold on. I'm going to keep going. One more minute. We're going to keep going. We have this, and then we're going to do the back here. There are adductors and abductors. I need it for my location specifically geared toward helping rejuvenate ankles and knees, hips, hip flexors, glutes. Okay, low back from the foundation up from the fascia, the joints, and the muscle, the muscular structure supports all of those joints, ligaments, and tendons. So just want to have that practical strength, grounded strength. I would do have them kind of fall off the point where I just thought I was okay since I felt better and was kind of full, like I'm strong, but it's keeping so great in the sustainable. Okay. Welcome, you guys. What are you guys up to? Get started. So we've already done a portion of our workout here. We've already done our assisted pull-up 3x5. That was 65 pounds to compensate for our weight. And we already did our step up for our glutes. And to get nice calf stretch, ankles. Usually you guys to the top, usually you guys to the legs. We did 3 to 12. We had 3 pounds on the hand each size, alternating legs. 3 sets each leg, 12 reps for each set. We did a calf raise 3x10. We started with 5 pounds on the machine. We ended with no weight. I was getting a lot of pain in my feet, so you could tell not really doing those enough or a lot. So also the plantar fasciitis in my left foot is kind of what I was experiencing there. So how does it boost the rate? I will go home and rehab my foot. Just trying to get like a harder rehab, kind of like a cushion ball to like roll on my foot. Break up the fascia in my foot. I will probably bring that rehab ball with me next time before I calf raise again. So my feet are still in pain. That's right. And then the back extension, 3 sets of 10 with 5 pounds in the hand. And then do the big low back good. For the goals. Next time we did about 75 pounds, we're going to go 50 pounds to the inside. So, 3 to 15. So 2 sets of 15 and one. I guess it overloading. I got heavy there, but it's just something heavy that I'll do with you. Um, not like a PR, but whatever else. So skip over that. Is heavy. Just started at 50. We started at 35, so we're at 50 pounds for this. And after this, we'll do a sit to shoulder press ball going up to that. No, tripping. Right. You said I let him talk, you guys. It's okay. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Thank you for the tap. We just did our um the adductors inward. Or I mean sorry, the adductors just now. We're gonna start doing these abductors as our rest. No. We're doing things that's 15 for both. So we have starting to do 75 pounds. Our increase is 40 pounds, 3 days. So 5 times more. So set for outside. really good. Jesus for inside. So this one's going 15 for both. The page says November 13th. Yeah, this account is old. But I didn't start really posting this like consistency. I'd say last year, October, and then even more consistent in January of 2026. So this is just like my account that I so had since I was not like a kid. So the rest is which journey? No, never a New Year's resolution. Never that. What are you guys doing today? As well as just trying to rehab my ankles, knees, and hips, and my low back, like gain stability back, gain mobility back. I always got to release a pace, got out of pain, and then wasn't consistently doing what got me better. So basically, I'm here now trying to keep and maintain being able to stay and get into like practical movements in life without having pain every day, basically. Go down the bees, take a water break. You should ask her out. Sorry, my camera bit that closed for a bit. So this up here again. We're doing a full body. We're on our fifth exercise. Going to see the shoulder press. I also have to pee. We'll take a break. We'll get some water. I'll go pee. After my workout, and we have one, two, three, four. I'm gonna get five of them. Some more. More for them. After I get out, just walk on the treadmill. I want to protect my hips and use my elbows, so I won't be doing Stairmaster today. I'm gonna pause the screen. I'm gonna use the restroom. We'll wash our hands and then get some water. Yeah, we have a step kit going on with those phones. They're strapped to my waist. You guys want to see the step count? Beginning of our day hasn't really progressed a lot. It's 12:33 p.m. All we've done was go to the gym and had a little bit of breakfast. So let's see what we got. And we have to total up all the phones. All the phones will get totaled up at the end of the night. So some phones have more steps during a different hour. You know, we'll just track the highest one per hour. This phone so far, this has 1,000 steps, 1,136 steps for today. Oh, sorry. No, for the day. 1,053 steps for the day. So on the D, it's for day. So it's not a lot. My goal is to at least get 10 steps, 10K steps a day. A bare minimum day would be 3K. A day where I'm really not tracking, but I'm busy, 6K. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Okay. Then we'll find a bench. We'll try to go. Ooh, and I am sweaty. We already have a big sweat stain. You probably can't see it because I have another shirt underneath, but I'm sweaty and out of breath. We really need a cardio at the end of this workout. I have a ton more questions for you. You're welcome to ask. They said I look swole already. Y'all glazing as fuck. You know this is. I'm looking soft. I appreciate it. I'm out here trying. I'm out here out of breath. That's what I know. Mhm. Okay, we're gonna do a seated shoulder press. Let's see what zone is at. And oh, I'm gonna do. I was. Things are gonna be at the gym. Please don't work out directly in front of the dumbbell rack. Because it's gonna be in this culture. It's weird. You're in the way. It's inconvenient. It's just kind of like it's just it's courteous, to sit it out. You just walk in the way. You know, just we'll go for 10 now. Sometimes I just want to make sure I get a nice set on a wide. 10 reps. I also lost track. It might have been 12, but I'm just gonna grab 10 pounds now and then come out and finish over the set. And I'm gonna try to stimulate a lot of blood flow. So I'm gonna try to go for 12 to 15. If I have to stop at 10, well, then I'll probably lower the weight back to 8 and we'll just use 8 as my working set. Okay. I'm gonna grab the weight. I'll be back. Is some kind of anybody? You looking for a 10-pound window? So listen, I think we could do 12 times. And then you see where I'm at. Okay, I couldn't find 10. There's only one 10-pound one now. Yeah. So I'm just going to use 12. And if anything, I could probably just go try to find a straight bar. That's 20 pounds. And we could just push press with that now. But everything here is an Olympic bar. There is a bar. It's 45 pounds. So we're going to see how I am with 12. Time of the beach. Oh my god. I'm tired. Push up the voice for the lights. One set working 12 pounds. I wish it was 10. Okay. But I'm getting good stimulus on my left side, but it's only towards the end of the actual work. this on my right side. I engaged the whole entire time. I could feel it at the top of my shoulders. And with the left side, it is just, it turns on right when it wants to. I said, we could get a band and I'm like a little bit, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's find a little band. Probably like so. There's a few bands, but then I should have got mine. Just trying to stretch a little bit. Um, I wish I had my tiny bands. Have them. Just kind of using whatever I have here. They said McDonald's Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see if I can fix it. It's still terrible. These people, this is how bad this looks. Nobody wants to fucking let me know. I help my damn self. Let's see. Appreciate you guys. Welcome. Oh, it is terrible. 2 more minutes. Hmm. Actually, wait, one more. I think that was it. We have 1 more minute and we'll keep going. Sorry, guys, the connection is so bad. Um, I'm trying to find a temple dumbbell for these bicep curls. So, what is we can do biceps at home because at this point, I'm gonna let's see. We have these are you guys make attacks. Tricep kickbacks, seated chest and push-ups. I feel like we should do push-ups before I do triceps. Let me see. And I kind of want to do push-ups at home just to save me some time. So okay, we'll do chest machine, and then do some triceps if we wait. We could also do those at home if I might, because I have, excuse me, inappropriate weight for those. And they're not where you can just kind of get off the gym. These are shoulders. Okay, chat. We got Shingles that's listening. We are gonna go. What am I seeing here? And how do I gain confidence to go to the gym? Right now, we see the chest press, like upright chest press. So this one is for incline. And then I'm just trying to raise the seat so that way my shoulders are parallel with my chest. So that way, whenever I have full extension at the bottom position, I'm parallel to get a nice full stretch in my shoulders and across the top of my chest. And it's really hard to gain confidence to go to the gym for a lot of people I see. Like whenever they come into my chat, I feel that's such a common thing. People a lot of the time would rather, how do you say, like would rather go to the gym if it could be the true set and nobody was there. It was always up to feeling bad about or even shame about their situation going into the gym or how they looked going into the gym. They would feel bad about where their starting point was. They felt compared to other people. They felt other people were looking at them. And to just give you any sort of insight, I could assure you that nobody's paying attention to you whatsoever. And if it is the case that maybe you're heavy set or maybe your foundation is obvious or even overtly far greater of a starting point than the most of the people in the gym. Usually the buffest people, the people who are assiduously going to the gym who have very, very true results, they're the most kind and most encouraging when they see people like that. So I don't know how old you are, but I'm already a person to not really care what other people think. Look at what I'm doing now, like I'm on live. But at the same time, I think once people get even older, they realize that people like you learn to just forget and care about what people might think. And then I think when you get even older, a lot of the things I hear I don't even realize people don't even concerned about me in the first place. So just if it is a philosophy that you need to get into or a mindset you need to adopt, and if that helps, by all means, I think that's really where I'm coming from when I say like these are all the things you should do. It's really just a way of living and a way of being. I think it bleeds into other aspects of your life. You can't care what other people think, especially if you're doing everything in your power to make sure that you become the best version of yourself. And sometimes your starting point is going to look or feel that. So if you let other people define you, or especially just the looks that aren't even like it's like, people are giving you looks, but it's not even the words that they might be telling you, which is very rare and hard to come by. And if anything, never really actually taking place in the gym. People are most of the time encouraging and glad you show up because it's hard to show up. So if that helps you kind of ease, I know it's not going to be a one size fits all kind of solution. And it's hard to just be like, yeah, fuck it. Like if that's all it takes. But at the end of the day, it really is a mindset. And it's hard to tell people that because they want it to be something physical. They want it to be something tangible. And when they realized that it was always up to way they thought that was holding them back, that means it's a lot of pressure on themselves. And that means that it's holding them more accountable than anything. That it's very unfortunate that people have to look inward and say it's my fault. You know, people don't want it to be their fault ever, but it is technically someone's fault if you're giving other people the power to control what you do in a day. That is up to you to allow. So I always blame myself, and that's helped me grow, you know. And I realize a lot of the time people are not fucking looking at me. People are not talking to me. People are not, you know what I mean? So if people aren't doing that to me, um, especially the looks, no one's really looking my way. So it's like, I doubt people are really that concerned about what else is going on, you know? Unless they're fucking old. And it's kind of like, well, these people are probably here because they're lonely. They have nothing to do in the day, you know? But a lot of these people have no time like you, and they were trying to get out and do their workout. They're not trying to chit chat. You know, a lot of the time it's like that in a commercial gym where people are just kind of here to just get a workout in and go back home. It's not depending if the gym is really small, there's a community sense and people want to chop it up more, they want to exchange tips, whatever the case is. It's more of a community that's possible too. Um, I'm here at a commercial gym, so I'm giving you advice for if it's the case you're going to a commercial gym that's probably cheap. So what's left on the list? This is it. I'm just going to do chest press, and then we're going to walk and chit chat. I'm going to do my push-ups at home, and I'm going to do my bicep training at home, my triceps at home as well, because all the dumbbells that are the range that I need are all taken. And it's really ironic because there's benches open today that can go into a decline. And it's annoying because usually it's the opposite. Usually there's no benches and there's all dumbbells in the world. So I'm just going to do that at home. I'm not going to make an excuse and just be like, oh, well, I couldn't do it at the gym. I have the weights set at home and I can just make something of it at home. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, I wish I had a foam roller that I can put behind my shoulder blades. Way I can get a better range of motion because on this machine, you can kind of tell like it's really limiting how far you can go back with one arm. But yeah, and it's definitely not an everyday thing where people can just gain confidence in a day. I think you need to build proof and evidence that you're able to handle going to the gym. I think if you just try to not care for a week, you know, it probably won't give you confidence. Maybe it will, depends on the person. Try building evidence that you can go and show up and just focus on your workout and not care what other people think, because that's really going to take you there. People are probably judging you already, that maybe they don't believe you can do it. They don't believe that you can commit to the gym. They don't believe you can commit to a diet. They probably believe all of these things already and they're not telling you. So you might as well get into the gym and people will probably still not tell you, but think in their mind, it takes a lot to, they had enough, you know, they had enough and they're coming to the gym. They're not making an excuse and look at where they're starting at. And look at me, I'm tired and feeling ungrateful, whatever the case is for them, you know, and I'm having a bad day, but no matter what, they showed up. So you just never know. And it's easier to assume that people are making fun of you. It's a very self-centered way to be, a very selfish way to be, you know. It's not about you. Everybody's got their own thing to do whenever they come to the gym. And sometimes people really just don't even have time to care about you. And they're probably not going to remember you. And if they do, they could be paying through admiration on your back. You just can't think negatively. Um, because if that's the case, it probably transpires you to never step in foot in the gym. If it's that easy to be like, well, I don't want to feel judged, then you don't go. You know, that's that easy. So, and it's all based on something you weren't told. It's just something you thought. And so what? So what if they're doubtful? I think people would rather you believe things that are negative, so that way you never actually come to fruition. That way you never actually obtain and achieve your goals, because it would give them a reason to step up to the plate themselves. And I think that's It's hard for people to really accept that they would rather be content at the place that they're at than to have to even try to be better. So if that means that someone who's very large and is very far gone, which it would seem to them, to the person judging, they would rather you stay in that spot. So that means that uh, even if it's the case that you got better and pass people up like that, like pass people up who are at a better, what you would think is a better starting point, or even just better maintenance, or just has the ultimate physique that you want, and you just so happen to have not just overcome a true extreme weight loss and maybe even depression, neglecting yourself, dieting that was just really just whatever you wanted to eat, could have been overcoming so many things. And then for you to see those people that judged you and you turn out better than them and surpass them, people don't want that, you know. They'll root for you up until the point where they know you don't need it anymore. So just keep going and live your life, honestly. There's just no time to be thinking about that. If it's the case that it could have been if you got better, that you probably would have had a longer life, a life more with longevity, a life worth more living, a life to be proud of. And if you put that in the hands of other people, then you could just say to yourself, I'm living for others. And my life doesn't really matter that much to me. I just want to be able to fit where everybody wants me to fit. And I'll die knowing that. You could say that to yourself. And I don't know if that's enough motivation, but that's the reality that some people are in. So I could say that to myself. I'm definitely fallen off. I dealt with food addiction. I've dealt with binging. I've dealt with food suppression and diet suppression and rebound hunger, midnight snacking, being in my ego, thinking that I'm better than I am. You know what I mean? Like rehabbing myself to a point where I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Get injured again, get hurt again, all of that. So just being caught in the ego it'll protect you. And I don't know. Yeah, sure. Maybe I was never 300 pounds or more, but I know how hard it can be, just bare minimum. And if that can stack up, I mean, that's years of letting it stack up, you know. Everybody can be negligent for one day and then they end up somewhere they don't want to be. So, um, but I'll never try to tell anybody what to do. I'm just saying this is how you might be. And the reality is going to really set you free. The truth will set you free. You know, my mom always tried to tell me that. And I just try to apply that to my life. I try to talk to myself honestly. You know, I ask advice to myself as I can be honest with me. I judge myself a lot. So, and a lot of the time people get to where they want to be because they don't judge themselves at all. They want to be the last person to do that to them. And it's armor, you know what I mean? It really protects you. It really protects your mind. So I don't not understand. I just know that it's normal. But just get right back on the horse. Don't stay there, you know. It's all right. Someone said you do it for yourself, not others, so it don't matter what others think. That's true. There you go. Yeah, so you know, I could feel that way now too. Like just kind of having a physique that really doesn't tell too much of a story, you know, and doesn't really emanate results. And I think with like that, I could definitely be like, well, I don't have results, so people won't trust what I say. You know, even if people don't want to do my workouts, even if they don't believe why I'm doing certain workouts, even if they can't believe what I do know, um, like no, I'm just getting questions about mindset and motivation. And if I can't help enough in order to give people obvious ability in what I'm doing, then hopefully I can at least motivate them. And I'm glad I can help in some way. You know what I mean? So I'm just not going to listen to maybe how I feel deep down, that which is the truth of how I feel. I don't feel like people really could trust me right now with how I look and how I've fallen off. Um, but hopefully, people know I'm trying for me, and I think you recognize something like anybody else. And just keep going and hold the camera in public like a crazy person, like a weirdo, like to myself, holding it up to myself and hoping people want to hang out with me. And like that's delusion, you know what I mean? Like who knows if this will all work out? But I'm having a good time, and that's all that matters. And I'm getting after it. I'm focusing my health today, so I think it's more important. Someone said, thank for answering that, ma'am. One small positive step every day. That's what matters. I hope you crush these machines. Thank you. That was the one of the machines we ended with. We did a bunch of free weight stuff earlier. The workout is a little bit longer today because we're on stream. But yeah, I got you guys back. I'm right there with you. You know, it's like I said, I'm in no place to judge, and how hard it can be. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you for liking the stream. Only got 860 subs. I have over 1. Good for you. Keep striving. I don't really understand what he's trying to say. Good for you. There's support to you. Appreciate that with you guys. Like I said, I'm a nobody. It's kind of like I'm right there with you. So if I can do it, at that point with having that humility, knowing that I'm no better than anybody else and I struggle just the same, like uh, absolve any comparison that you might have. That's how everybody should feel. You know? There's some people that I've watched in the gym today that just laugh the whole time and stimulate anything. You know what I mean? So you just never know what you're going to walk into. You don't have such a high expectation of people around you. Some people are here to escape their lives. Some people here are leaving. Some people are struggling financially and they're stressed out. Some people lost children. You know, some people they lost their job and now they have time to come to the gym. And they feel bad about that. They can't even take pride in it. They're glad that maybe they can come to the gym, but they're ashamed of how their life is right now. You just never know. People are here because they're lonely and they're retired and they don't know what to do with themselves. So just don't judge yourself whenever you come into the gym. People are already doing that. They're already doing that to get here. So I just wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the like. Excuse me. Okay. 1 minute. Just do 1 minute. The videos are not good quality, you guys. I'm gonna try to get better. I appreciate it. You're not very much. I'm trying to get better at it. So, appreciate you guys. 1 minute fast. Just for spike the heart rate. These are just all the things that keep that would fall off. So that's what I'm at about 1 minute, sorry, 1.3 miles per hour now for 1 minute. I just keep my clock here so that way I can keep track how long. I just do it for 10 to 15 minutes to spike my heart rate. I can see here. I can hold on to this, see what my heart rate is. 115 at the lowest rate. At the highest one, we'll see where I am. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. I forgot to take out the chicken. Oh God. I have to let my family know. Help me take out the chicken. What you guys up to today? What's your Friday looking like? What you guys gonna do? You guys hanging out today? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like energy drinks make me have to fucking piss. It's so bad all the time, all day. I feel like I've gone so many times so far. You always have a supporter here. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. We're Freddie. Appreciate you guys. You guys too. Have a great weekend. Okay, we're gonna bump it up again. I accidentally missed one of the minutes. Going 3.3 for a fast minute, and this is just me walking up the running lane. Like 9:30, 9 minutes, 30 seconds. And then I'll stop whenever the clock says 15 minutes. And I don't care if I'm supposed to be stopping or back. Towards the, by the time we get to the top of the minute, I like to track my heart rate. And then as you do this, for a week at least, you can find that you can bump up this fastest speed, like on fastest, maybe then just like wait at 0.1 or 0.2 by the end of the heart rate will get higher. It's nice to compare your starting that is literally raining the heart, so you can get a nice spike. So it's just trying to target weight loss. I'm also not trying to disrupt any stimulus that I have to. So I save all the target towards the end. I save all my actual working sets and workouts. So I try not to start with cardio to get tired. So tired, physically winded. So we're at the top of the minute now. I track my heart rate, so nice to have a machine like this. Grip really hard on the metal plates to track your heart rate. And I'm talking too, so it gets even higher. So we're at 123. Our top minute last time was 115. Right now, so as I go, it's probably before. It's genuinely a real lag. It's really slow. And this is my cardio. This is nothing crazy, but it is a controlled spike in the heart rate. That's what you want. You want to look for that whenever you're trying to do any sort of HIIT training. You can do floor work HIIT training. I find that the treadmill is easiest for me, and it feels most fun. But try to find some cardio that you really enjoy. That would be like a tip. I don't know. Before I would just hate it because I couldn't ever really stick with something I actually really liked. I could find a type of cardio that I could see myself constantly doing. It would get boring as fuck. It wasn't like weight training. And I don't know if it's just my brain. You know, we're talking about our weekend now. Someone said it's Friday, going to hit the grocery store to pick up what I'm going to barbecue for dinner. We're going to barbecue today too. I'm going to barbecue at my house with my family today. Mm-hmm. It's going to be good. And going to be so good. And then we got a bunch of hot dog buns I'm going to use up. Like some hot dogs today. I'm going to make some like Mexican style, like LA street dogs. I don't know if you guys have ever had those before. It's just a type of hot dog out here. Usually we do like peppers, onions, mustard, mayo, ketchup. You add a serrano chili pepper on there. It's really good. Then they do bacon wrapped hot dogs, and they just fry onions basically. And you get them like outside a club or like a street vendor or something. It is like usually $5 or something. It's good. I'm gonna make something like that today. And they put Parmesan cheese on it sometimes. Love skipping rope. I can't. Oh no, I get you. I know it. That is really fun. There was a point where I bought a jump rope just so I can learn how to like have footwork like a boxer and jump rope like a boxer, training for cardio. Because it is really engaging and it is really fun, especially when you can incorporate tricks. So I'm glad you found something that worked for you. I always forget I have that jump rope, so you might have just reminded me of that. I gotta keep the jump rope out where I can see it. I think I hide it from myself sometimes when I clean up my garage gym. And if it's out of sight, it's out of mind for me. So that's a really good one to feel engaged. And yeah, I think that's a very good option. Jump rope is a pretty good option. We got 3.3 again. We're going for our minute now. Our fast pace. And these treadmills have fans on them. That's also why I like them. No other cardio machine has fans, so it's kind of nice. What's going on, y'all? Someone's strong. I just did 12 pounds for my shoulders. I'm gonna get there though. My one goal, my one goal is to do a pull-up. I will do a close grip pull-up one day. I want to do chin-ups. So, I don't know if people will follow along with that, or if having the tips. I capture straight. Someone said article about how I don't have a true strength right now. I really am at the bottom again. This is just if there is muscle shown, it is truly from diet, high protein, shedding all the fat off my body from the summer. It's completely controlled by diet. I actually don't have enough stimulants to translate to strength. And that's what I'm always trying to get back. I'll be enjoying this through. Oh, is it hard to hear? Appreciate you guys. Okay. Back my apartment. The lowest one is 115. We're at 15.7 seconds. And it's 7 seconds. And that's what we have so far. 15 minutes, 27 seconds, and half a mile. I didn't understand what you said in response to my last comment. My bad. Is the connection breaking up, you guys? Because we're about to leave the gym and the connection should sustain itself again. I'll answer your comment in a little bit. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Hold on, you guys. Let's get my bag. Oh, my water bottle. Sweet. Honey. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, they look like what was that? Okay. Um, so what I was saying earlier, appreciate you guys for the likes. What I was saying earlier is that I've been able to just prioritize my proteins, keeping it very, very high while being in a caloric deficit to sort of recomposition my body. And what that really means is being able to retain and hold on, and if with enough stimulus, build muscle while shedding fat. And by keeping the protein very, very high, your body will keep that energy, keep those that aspect of your body. It won't start eating at the muscle first. It'll just eat at the fat, excess fat storage. Excess fat storage specifically, not essential fat. And of course, depending on what you eat, you'll have a little bit more water retention, if anything, depending on how you structure your meals, how much sodium you have a day, how much carbs you have a day, how many of those calories are carbs and fat, of course. So my muscles are showing, if they are at all. Really, I don't think they do most of the time, unless I just left the gym and had a high sodium diet before. Or in the very, very morning if it's a low weigh in where I'm just feeling shred. But other than that, they don't really show. I'm a girl, so usually a lot of fat will be covering the muscles. And then, so my point is just, it's mostly just for aesthetic, whatever you're seeing. There's no true strength residing in my body right now, which is why I'm really, really, really focusing on building from the ground up again. And yeah, so I appreciate the compliment, but I'm here to tell you the truth. I am weak as shit. So my goal is to do pull-ups. I want to do at least one pull-up. I feel like that's a good goal. So yeah, you guys are following along here for me. What I'm going to be doing, participating in all the things I eat. And today, I was going to record like a what I eat in a day. Oh God, what you doing? What you up to? I just left the gym. We've been streaming my day so far, and just got done with my full body workout. Just getting in the car right now. I'm gonna go home now. How many push-ups can you do? I probably do 8. No, I could probably do maybe 4 military push-ups, like actual push-ups. Like if I was cheating, if if I had my wingspan pretty far, I feel like I could do 10. But I don't know. Military is pretty hard. Maybe not 4, maybe 2. Honestly, maybe 2. And yeah, like if I had like a wider stance, like if I was able to kind of flare my elbows a little bit more, maybe I'd probably get 10, you know. Uh, Other than that, no. Push-ups are actually going to be part of the workout today, and we're going to do those at home, and then triceps and biceps as well as at home. The weight that I needed for my program right now, it was all taken. There was so many benches today, which is usually the opposite. Usually no benches available, but there was benches, but not the lower weights that I needed. Some guy was hogging all the weights in the section that I was in, and then all the benches were taken up front at the mirror with the dumbbells there. So, and then there was just like odds and ends where it was like too much like lightweight, and then it was just like I'm not going to get enough stimulus for that. I've already passed that increment. I need to up, I need to have 10 pounds or something, like I couldn't do 12 because then I wouldn't be able to complete my rep range. So I was like, I'll just do it at home. I have all the shit I need at home. So push-ups, triceps, biceps will be at home. In the car now. And I'm going to drink my water because I'm thirsty. We had, oh, look at that. The ice melted. One energy drink. Okay, the pink lemonade energy drink. Also had a cup of, this was, 112 milligrams caffeine. This is good. This is good. Did we rate it 1 through 10 earlier?
Did I give it a 10? Bitch is a 10. She's a fucking 10. Yo, happy Friday. What's going on, you guys? What are you guys doing today? What's going on? And then here we had 3 milligrams creatine, 60. So we're about 72 in. Gonna drink some water now. I had. So what were you answering to? Your arms look strong. Comment. I didn't understand before. Oh, you're good. I was saying I'm not strong. I just probably look strong because I'm trying to focus on keeping my protein high. And so I'm just basically shedding fat off of the muscles that I've already retained and gained, but I don't have like true strength that translates to how my physique looks, if that makes sense. So if you do see anything, I guarantee you it's surprising that it even shows up, but also I'm weak as hell. So I'm starting from the ground up. That's kind of what all my workouts are consisting of. And I want to gain true strength because I want to do a pull up. So it all is for aesthetics. It looks like it's just truly aesthetics right now. It's not true strength. I thought you were going to flex. I did flex earlier. But no. Now I'm completely tired and the lighting doesn't look good. It is just flabby. My arms used to be bigger, so I'm grateful, but no, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I appreciate the compliment, but I'll tell you guys the truth, of like where I'm really at when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, appreciate you guys for the likes. If anybody really liked the workout, I appreciate you. Um, let's see where our steps are. We were tracking steps today. So let's track and let's see. Uh, okay. We have 3,270 steps so far for the day. Oh, sorry, 3,270 for the day. My goal is to get to 10K. So that's where we're at. I think we started at the gym with 250 steps or 278 steps, something like that. Appreciate you guys for the like. So it's going to be a busy day. I usually clean on Friday. That regular activity usually gets me about 6K. And then, yeah, so we'll just hope we get to at least 6. The goal is 10. I don't beat myself up if I don't get to 10, so there's that. But we're going to head home now. And I think we've spent probably, what would it be? 2 hours on live. Yeah, about 2 hours on live. The whole workout in its entirety is supposed to take 45 minutes off live. So I appreciate you guys. No, 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 no. Yeah, I got a long ways to go, you guys, but I appreciate you guys joining me on my journey here. Gonna put on some ambient sounds. We're gonna drive home. A little more water. Oh, there goes my clip. I know some people were saying that it was hard to hear me in there. I want to try to get like a little microphone. I've been looking at a few. I might commit to buying one today. Yeah, so sorry about that, you guys. And I still have to learn how to use it. So still have to learn how to use the microphone, but definitely gonna try get one. Appreciate you guys for the like. What happened? My connection went out. Completely lost connection. My whole connection just went out. Is our stream working? I really want to know. Okay, yeah. Oh man. A little better. Not they're quoting Theo Vaughn in the chat. Get your own jokes. Jump a speed break. Jump a speed breaker. What does that mean? What are they saying to me? Okay, you guys. I made it back home. We worked out. We had a good day so far. I'm gonna clean my house. Probably make another reset video. I'm gonna tidy it. I'm gonna do laundry if anything. It's gonna get fucking thrashed. The weekend is coming. People are home more. You know, usually I clean on Sunday, start the week off. Like deep clean, actually. Well, not deep clean, but you get me. Getting it back to baseline. Cleaning the countertops, all that stuff. So laundry today. Cleaning my room specifically and the bathroom. And have something to eat. Oh my God. We're going to track what I ate today here in a short video for YouTube. And then I might just post my grief video today to leave you guys with where I'm at. And maybe it will give you more motivation than the streams already do for you. Kind of let you have more of an insight of what I'm going through currently, and while still showing up for myself. So I appreciate you guys being here. Anybody who was able to be here in the beginning of the stream when we had breakfast together, we made a coffee together, we hung out. You guys were hanging out with me today at the gym. When we tried our drink review, we rated our new energy drink we haven't tried 1 through 10. We rated it a 10 today. It was really, really good. I'm sorry if I couldn't captivate your attention the whole entire time. When I'm at the gym, I try to focus. So, and, you know, I'm trying my best. So appreciate you guys. Be easy. Have a good weekend. I'll see